Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Saturday, cooped up in the house. We want to test out the Jag and what kind of mileage it gets, how it drives on long trips, yada, yada, yada. So I thought I'd try to take you guys along. I don't really have a phone mount, so I'm going to try my nifty Klingo that I purchased like 10 years ago from Future Shop when I worked there. So let's see how that works. It's about a 3-hour drive there, 3.5, and then 3.5 back. So ultimately it's going to be a long highway drive. See what kind of mileage this thing gets and check it out. All right, stay tuned. What's going on, guys? We've been driving down Highway 2 now for about an hour and a half. We just got off, and the snowbirds, the planes that are flying from Fort Mac all over Alberta, they landed in Canada. They landed in Edmonton yesterday around 3 o'clock, and now they're making their way down to Calgary. So there's vehicles lined up on both sides of the highway. People are still waiting. I don't know why, because they actually passed us while we were on the highway. So we missed it yesterday while we were in Edmonton because we were working, and we seen them on the highway right when we turned off, and they were right behind us. So that was awesome to catch those guys. And Highway 2 right now is littered with police presence, with their radar guns out. So obviously this video won't be uploaded the same day, but always be careful and drive safe. The Jag is doing phenomenal, as expected. The drive itself, it's a little stiffer, I'd say, than an AMG, which is the other option we were going to buy. But I do feel like it makes up for it everywhere else. If I were to peg one, not negative thing, but like, oh, maybe they could do a little bit better here, it would be the ride quality. Not that I care or the wife cares, because we're both used to fast cars and stiff suspension. So it's not that big of a deal for us. But if you're in the market for an SUV and you want that pure luxury, pure, then maybe this one's not for you. But I love it because it feels like a sports car. That's what I love. This thing launches hard. I haven't done a proper launch, but if you're in dynamic mode, which is the race mode, and you hit it off the lights, it throws you back in your seat pretty good. The seats are keeping us cool. The front seats are heated and cooled. I've never experienced anything like that before, but let me tell you, it is nice not having to drive an hour and a half and stick to your seat. It is great. Cooled seats are still on. They're still going strong. We're getting about 25 miles per gallon right now, and we are headed to Nordegg, Abraham Lake, just for a day trip. And then we're gonna swing by and stop probably at Pete's Drive-In in Red Deer, because in Edmonton it is still like a 3-hour wait. So stay tuned. Hey guys, just wanted to do a check-in video. A couple things that we've experienced, I guess, in the Jag is it has lots of passing power. It is May long weekend. There is trailers on the road going 15 kilometers below the speed limit, and it causes a big lineup of traffic. So needless to say, this thing gets out. I drop it 3 or 4 gears with the flappy paddles here, and she just flies. So it has great passing power. Obviously, with the engine it has and the horsepower it has, it should. So I'm happy to announce that. Also, this has a really good sound system in it. You can pick like Dolby Surround, Meridian Surround, which is the brand of the speakers. There is 3 speakers in the door, 2 tweeters on the dash, a center channel, 2 speakers on the back in the back door, and then another speaker or 2 in the hatch. But we just found out that it has a subwoofer too, and you can adjust it. So of course, me being the, you know, I guess I was an audiophile, not so much anymore, but the surround sound sounds absolutely phenomenal. It sounds like you're watching a movie, I guess, so to speak. I've never experienced this kind of sound in a vehicle yet, even buying high-end speakers, just the location of them, right? But the sub pounds, like it has a lot of power. I don't know if it's an 8, 10, or 12. Probably not a 12. If I had to guess, it's probably you know, an 8 or a 10. And it pounds really good. It's not turned up all the way. It's turned out about half. We are driving to Abraham Lake, as you already know. I put some scenic shots in the video so you guys can see what the weather's like and stuff. And it's really nice. There's construction up here and gravel and a big drop. So if the camera goes down, you know why. Oh my gosh. Looks like we're good. All right, I don't know what the terrain's gonna be like up ahead, so I'm gonna stop the reel here for now. So I'll see you guys shortly. All right, everyone, we made it to Abraham Lake. It is a beautiful day-ish. There's overcast, but it's not that bad out. A little bit of wind. I would show you outside, but I'm afraid that I didn't bring my microphone, so you won't be able to hear much of what I have to say. So this place is packed. Both entrances we just passed were overflowing with parked cars. So I'm not really sure where to go. Looks like there's some people over there that are parked. Might go check that out, or might backtrack and see if we can find a spot to chill out for a couple. But it is just gorgeous here, as you can see. Well, we managed to find a parking spot, at least, right where I was pointing with my finger. And this is what is here. There's a little walkout down there. It's actually quite busy down there. So we're not quite sure what we're gonna do yet. But either way, I'll bring you guys along, whether we drive back or go down there. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to give this thing a little bit of gas, see if you can hear it. Hopefully the phone doesn't, you know. You can only really do it up until about 90 to keep it safe. But the sound of the exhaust is so good. I took the engine cover off to see if we could hear the supercharger a bit better. That's what they said to do online, and you can just a bit, but it's, in my opinion, it's not really worth it. Lane assist is kind of annoying. If you go too far to a lane, the steering wheel vibrates. You can turn it off, but it's not that big of a deal. Moves pretty nicely, that's for sure. All right, guys, well, we decided to make the trip back. Our main goal today was to go there, check it out. We're gonna start getting into hiking and camping more as time goes on. So we wanted to scope out a few good spots. This is a gem, really. This is in basically the backyard of Red Deer or Rocky Mountain House, and it's beautiful here. We would definitely come here to pitch up a tent or stay in a trailer or whatever. Just like how, like, there are so many people, That's the reason why we decided just to hightail it back, pick up some grub from either Pete's Drive-In or some little restaurants in Rocky Mountain House that, you know, looked good. Food makes the trip, just adds a little more. My wife is beside me, obviously, my beautiful wife, smiling. But anyway, the trip was good. We didn't want to stop because it is a little brisk. It's like plus 14 and there's wind. We came in shorts and t-shirts. She came prepared. I didn't. I would go out, but we were just like, The parking lots were full. The spots that are available are kind of like, you know, out in the boonies, and people are parked in bushes camping. It's a really cool spot, but I would recommend coming out here when it's not May long, maybe, and it'll be a lot less crowded, if you will. Like when there's cars puking onto the road, people parking like retards in the ditch and stuff. It's just like, I don't want to risk it. We did take this thing on a little off-road adventure to one of the parking spots, and it did great. Little to my surprise, we were looking up F-Paces yesterday, I think, last night, and I didn't really expect them to be much of a off-road vehicle, but they are. Like, Jag made these with off-roading in mind. Obviously, they're not a 4x4 truck by any means, but they do have good off-road capabilities, and some of the stuff that you see the professional drivers put through on YouTube, it's like, holy crap, it could do that. So I went over a couple bumps. It was pretty good. But anyway, we decided to go back. We're gonna hit up some food joint. If we pick out something cool, I'll show you where we're eating, show you what we're eating. If not, we're probably just gonna grab Pete's Drive-In, which is a burger and a milkshake. So you guys know what that's about. I'm sure you guys have heard of Pete's. If not, look it up. Pretty famous place. But that's all I think I have for now. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that like button, hit that bell button, and subscribe. All right, that's all I got today. Took the Jag out. That was our mission. Checked out Abraham Lake. Why can't I say it? Abraham Lake, and we're going home now. So yeah, hope everyone has a great weekend. Great May long. All right, peace, guys.